what are the professional degrees कि जिसकी वजह से हम PR executive बन सकते हैं?
अगर हमें सिंपल लेमैन भाषा में कहना पड़े कि if you want to be a PR executive, you can just study. The things which we study in books is not the reality.
ऐसा कुछ पर्टिकुलर चीज है जो आपसे इंटरव्यू पूछेगा तो मेरे को ये आंसर मिल जाएगा तो you will be selected.
Two things which should be on your priority, I would say. कि these two things really matter.
मास्टर्स डिग्री करना इसमें इम्पोर्टेंट रहता है क्या?
You can definitely go after bachelor's. You can definitely go and try, and I think that would be the best thing to do. What you learn is not exactly what PR is.
Hello and welcome back everyone. So today we are going to talk about the career PR executive, and to talk about this we have Shreya here who has been working in this field since 2 years. How's everything going with you, Shreya?
It's wonderful, Shruti, and thanks for this opportunity. Thanks for connecting with me.
आपके हिसाब से अगर आपको एक्सप्लेन करना होगा हमारी ऑडियंस को कि PR एग्जीक्यूटिव का क्या काम होता है तो यू शुड डू द डिटेल वन, क्योंकि PR एग्जीक्यूटिव क्या होता है थोड़ा बहुत तो ऊपर ही ऊपर सबको पता है, बट इन डिटेल आप क्या बताना चाहेंगी?
See, like सबको जनरल जो एक स्टेटमेंट है, everyone knows what PR executive is, कि क्लाइंट के लिए we work for clients and we feature them in newspapers, in broadcast media, in FMs and other places. But mainly जिसको कहा जाता है ना कि the things which we studies in books is not the reality. So I think that is something जो कि in a PR field you will actually see that is something which really goes. What you learn is not exactly what PR is. PR हमें जो बुकिश लैंग्वेज में पढ़ाया जाता है, it's just clients के बारे तक में हमें पता ही नहीं होता है कि how you have to feature clients or how you don't have to feature clients. But in real life what happens that you actually have to connect to thousands of journalists just to reach to fulfill your clients' wishes, because that is one of the most important thing. Like any other job, it's like the client is a god which we need to focus on. Other than that, PR is like, obviously we have to maintain the reputation of our client, which is our utmost, like that is what our priority is, and we make sure that we achieve that. A good PR executive is someone who really makes their client happiest, and whatever you are giving the best, what they want is what a PR executive should achieve, I would say.
So according to you, what are the professional degrees कि जिसकी वजह से हम PR एग्जीक्यूटिव बन सकते हैं? अगर किसी भी इंसान को, बच्चे को इस करियर में जाना है तो कौन से प्रोफेशनल डिग्रीज इंपॉर्टेंट है? और क्या कॉलेज से कोई डिफरेंस होता है कि अगर कोई गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज से पढ़ रहा होगा या फिर कोई प्राइवेट कॉलेज से पढ़ रहा होगा तो उससे भी कुछ इफेक्ट होता है क्या?
Not say कि major effect होता है, but it is like पहली चीज तो अब over the time when I also started, mass comm was something which has just recently started. It's just been years that mass comm has come. उसके पहले it was not कि mass comm was the main degree, but yes, now you can say, अगर हमें simple layman भाषा में कहना पड़े कि if you want to be a PR executive, you can just study, you can do a bachelor's in mass communication, master's in mass communication, or there are diplomas in mass communication. So there are a lot of people who learn pol science, who are doing a bachelor's in pol science, who are doing like a master's in English honors, and then to do a diploma. So that is also how you can come to be, you can be a PR executive, I would say. And when it comes, the other question which you have asked, what is a difference, major difference between a government college and a private college? There is not it completely depends on the person, where you want to achieve, like what you want to achieve, where you want to reach. That is the most priority. I have many of my friends are from IMC, Indian Institute of Mass Communication. I think whoever wants to be into mass communication, once or other they have that in mind. Yes, I just want to give an exam of IMC and I will reach there. So that has been like, obviously that is something which people want to, and it's a great place to learn, I would say. But it is not key, if you'll not be there, then you cannot be a good spokesperson, or you cannot be you cannot be placed at a good place. It is not like that. So when it comes to journalism and PR, it is not college specific. It is completely your efforts and your time which you are putting in.
सो इज देयर एनीथिंग कि अगर मेरे को पीआर बनना है और मैं इंटरव्यू देने के लिए जा रही हूँ, तो ऐसा कुछ पर्टिकुलर चीज है जो आपसे इंटरव्यू पूछेगा तो मेरे को ये आंसर मिल जाएगा तो यू विल बी सिलेक्टेड, या फिर सीवी में कुछ पर्टिकुलर चीज वो लोग ढूंढते होंगे, अगर आपको सजेस्ट करना होगा तो आप क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे कि उनको सीवी में अपन को क्या प्रेजेंट करना चाहिए, और जब इंटरव्यू देते हैं तो हमको कैसे आंसर करना चाहिए?
See, there is not anything that it is not specifically कि आप CV में क्या mention करो. CV should be crisp and to the point. I think that is what I believe. The best thing is in a mass communication, when you study mass communication, writing skills and communication skills, two things which should be on your priority, I would say. These two things really matter. So yes, if you have done a lot of writing, you have some blogs and everything, so that is something which will add on to your CV if you will add these things. There have been videos which you can obviously attach the YouTube links with that. So these are the things which you can add on. Other than that, just like normal interviews, it's very important to focus where you want to achieve and your introduction, how you present yourself. That is something which is really important from my point of view.
तो अगर इस फील्ड में कोई सोच रहा होगा कि मुझे काम करना है, बट बहुत टाइम के साथ साथ ट्राई करते करते भी वो पीआर एग्जीक्यूटिव या पीआर लाइन में नहीं जा पा रहा है, तो इज देयर एनी अदर फील्ड की जिसमें वो ट्राई कर सकता हो?
There are many fields. You can go for advertising, you can go for event management, marketing. So these are all interrelated things. Today I'll talk about social media. Social media has really grown over the time. SEOs are someone who have achieved a lot, I would say. From where they started and from where they have reached, it's really great. So yes, basically it's event managers. When you talk about management skills, it can be in advertising. But the major difference between advertising and public relation, I would say, people don't know that there's a huge difference between that. But yes, if you are not keen on, or if you're not getting job in public relation, you can definitely try advertising.
मास्टर्स डिग्री करना इसमें इम्पोर्टेंट रहता है क्या कि अगर अपन ने, या फिर अपन जब ग्रेजुएट हो गए तो अपन तुरंत ही पीआर एजेंसीज में जा सकते हैं जॉब के लिए?
You can definitely go after bachelor's. You can definitely go and try, and I think that would be the best thing to do. Masters is something some people are like, because they have to go for higher studies, PhDs or other studies. So that is why they do masters. But obviously in a mass communication, for a public relations, you should go after bachelor's, I would suggest.
अगर जैसे मास्टर्स अपन करते हैं तो उसके में क्या पैकेजेस में डिफरेंस रहता है जो ग्रेजुएशन के बाद में जो लोगों को मिलता होगा और मास्टर्स के बाद में जो हायर होते होंगे उनको?
It is not about the package, but masters is important in many government exams, because now public relation officers are also in government. So in many government exams, it is important that you should have masters. Like there are PROs, public relation officers are there in mostly all the sectors of government. So it is very important at that time. So at that places, it's important if you fill the form of Raj Sabha or Lok Sabha. So they have these specifications where you have to be like very clear. They have these things कि you have to do masters and इतने साल का experience होना चाहिए. तो उनके एक fixed particulars होते हैं. But other than if you want to go for a private thing, so I don't think that is completely based on the years of experience which you have. No matter you have done masters or bachelors, if you are starting as an intern, you will start as an intern, and accordingly you will move ahead.
तो आपने स्टार्ट से लेकर के अभी तक की जर्नी में कौन कौन से चैलेंजेस फेस किए हैं?
I have been someone who have been very energetic, and I always wanted to be into journalism and PR. So for me, I started, so I really enjoyed my work. It has not been, I haven't been pressurized. For me, salary and money was secondary and my work was the first thing. So that is something I think for me, it played a very important role. I enjoyed that time. Because I told you earlier, I've also worked with the newspapers and television. So when I was working for newspapers at that time, only this farmer strike was taken. So I used to go and I used to actually take bites from people. I used to talk to them, make interviews and many other things. So for me at that time, it was like, for me, it was not important ki where I am, what I'm getting, what I'm not getting. For me, it was important that I was enjoying my work. And same with the PR. It is not like what you want to. I think firstly, it's very important to love your work, whatever you are doing. So I love what I do. So that is why I think I am here. And I have been into PR for past 2 years. There have been many reasons too, like why I'm here, why I'm not here. But yes, like